What's up everybody, it's Pablo, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving headfirst into the chaotic world of personal finance. Look, I get it, managing your money can feel like navigating a minefield, especially with all the conflicting advice out there. But trust me, it doesn't have to be that way. In this video, I'm breaking down 5 common personal finance mistakes that could seriously trip you up in 2024. We're talking about the kind of blunders that can cost you thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of dollars in the long run. But don't worry, I'm also going to give you actionable steps to avoid these pitfalls and set yourself up for financial success. Alright, let's kick things off with the foundation of any solid financial plan: setting clear goals. This is the bedrock upon which all your financial decisions will rest. I'm not talking about vague aspirations like I want to be rich or I want to retire early. These are more like dreams than actual goals. I'm talking about specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals, or SMART goals for short. These are the kind of goals that give you a clear direction and a sense of purpose. Think about it like this. If you're going on a road trip, you don't just hop in the car and start driving without a destination in mind, right? You need a plan to get where you want to go. You punch in the address, calculate the mileage, and maybe even plan out some stops along the way. This ensures you know exactly where you're headed and how to get there. Your finances deserve the same level of planning. Without a clear plan, you might find yourself wandering aimlessly, unsure of your next move. Do you want to buy a house in the next 5 years? This is a significant goal that requires careful planning and saving. Pay off your student loans in 3? This is another concrete goal that can help you achieve financial freedom sooner. Whatever your goals are, write them down and break them down into smaller, more manageable steps. This makes them less overwhelming and more achievable. This is going to give you a roadmap to follow and help you stay motivated along the way. Each small step you take brings you closer to your ultimate goal. Without clear goals, it's easy to fall into the trap of just winging it, hoping for the best. This often leads to financial stress and uncertainty. But hope isn't a strategy, my friends. You need a concrete plan to guide your financial decisions. It's like trying to build a house without a blueprint. You might end up with something that looks vaguely like a house, but it's probably not going to be very structurally sound. A solid plan is essential for success. So take the time to define your financial goals. Be as detailed as possible to ensure clarity and focus. Make them specific, make them ambitious but achievable. And most importantly, write them down and revisit them regularly. This helps you stay on track and adjust as needed. This is the first step to taking control of your money and building a solid financial future. With clear goals, you can navigate your financial journey with confidence and purpose. Next up, we're tackling a topic that's about as exciting as watching paint dry emergency funds. But hang in there, because this is crucial for your financial well-being. But trust me, this is one of those things you don't want to overlook. It's like the unsung hero of personal finance. Life is unpredictable, right? Your car could decide to take an unscheduled vacation to the mechanic, leaving you stranded and stressed. You could get laid off unexpectedly, which can be a huge blow to your financial stability. Or your roof could suddenly develop a leak, turning your home into a mini waterfall. These things happen, and when they do, you don't want to be caught off guard without a financial safety net. It's like being in a storm without an umbrella. That's where an emergency fund comes in. It's a stash of cash specifically set aside to cover unexpected expenses, acting as your financial umbrella. So you don't have to dip into your savings or, even worse, rack up credit card debt, which can spiral out of control quickly. Now I know what you're thinking. Saving money is hard enough as it is. How am I supposed to find extra cash for an emergency fund? It feels like an impossible task. But here's the thing. It doesn't have to be a huge amount all at once. Start small. Even if it's just $50 or $100 a month. Every little bit helps. The important thing is to be consistent and gradually build up your emergency fund over time. Think of it as planting a tree. It starts small, but grows strong. Aim for at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. This might seem daunting, but it's achievable with steady effort. This will give you peace of mind knowing that you can handle most unexpected financial curveballs life throws your way. It's like having a safety net beneath a tightrope. Ignoring your emergency fund is like driving without a spare tire. You might be fine for a while, but eventually, you're going to get a flat. And when that happens, you're going to be stuck, frustrated, and wishing you had prepared better. So, start building your emergency fund today and drive with peace of mind. Alright, let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, taxes. I know, it's not the most thrilling conversation starter, but it's an important one, especially if you want to keep more of your hard-earned money. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking about taxes only once a year when it's time to file their returns. But the truth is, tax planning is a year-round activity. By taking a proactive approach to tax planning, you can potentially reduce your tax liability and free up more money to invest, save, or spend on things you enjoy. Start by familiarizing yourself with the tax laws and deductions that apply to your situation. Are you self-employed? Do you have investment income? Are you making charitable contributions? These are just a few examples of things that can impact your tax liability. Consider talking to a qualified tax professional who can help you develop a personalized tax strategy. They can help you identify potential deductions, credits, and strategies to minimize your tax burden. Remember, tax planning is not about cheating the system, it's about being smart and taking advantage of the legal deductions and credits available to you. Ignoring tax planning is like leaving money on the table. Don't do that to yourself. Be proactive, educate yourself, and get professional advice if needed. Your wallet will thank you later. Let's be real, tracking expenses isn't exactly the most glamorous activity. It can feel tedious, time-consuming, and maybe even a little bit intimidating. But here's the thing. If you're not tracking where your money is going, you're basically flying blind financially. It's like trying to lose weight without paying attention to what you eat. You might have a vague idea of what you're consuming, but you're not going to see the results you want without a clear understanding of your intake. Tracking your expenses allows you to see exactly where your money is going, identify areas where you might be overspending, and make adjustments to your budget accordingly. There are tons of tools and apps available these days that make expense tracking a breeze. You can use a simple spreadsheet, a budgeting app on your phone, or even just a good old-fashioned notebook. The key is to find a method that works for you and stick with it. Make it a habit to track your expenses regularly, whether it's daily, weekly, or monthly. Once you have a clear picture of your spending habits, you can start setting realistic budget goals and identify areas where you can cut back. Remember, knowledge is power, and understanding your spending habits is the first step to gaining control of your finances. Finally, let's talk about investment risks. Investing is one of the most powerful tools we have for building wealth over time, but it's not without its risks. Understanding these risks is crucial for making informed decisions. One of the biggest mistakes people make is jumping into investments without fully understanding the risks involved. This can lead to significant financial losses and missed opportunities. It's easy to get caught up in the hype of the latest hot stock or investment trend, but it's crucial to remember that every investment carries some level of risk. No investment is a sure thing, and the market can be unpredictable. Before you invest a single dollar, take the time to educate yourself about the different types of investments, their potential returns, and the risks associated with each. Knowledge is power, and understanding the landscape can help you make better choices. Diversification is key when it comes to managing investment risk. By spreading your investments across various asset classes, you can reduce the impact of a poor-performing investment on your overall portfolio. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, so to speak. Diversifying your investments can help protect your portfolio from significant losses. Instead, spread your investments across different asset classes, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and commodities. Each asset class has its own risk and return profile, which can help balance your portfolio. This helps to mitigate risk by ensuring that if one investment performs poorly, others can potentially offset those losses. Diversification is a fundamental principle of sound investing. Another common mistake is letting emotions dictate your investment decisions. Emotional investing can lead to buying high and selling low, which is a recipe for financial disaster. When the market is doing well, it's easy to get caught up in the euphoria and make impulsive decisions. This can lead to overconfidence and taking on more risk than you can handle. Conversely, when the market takes a downturn, fear can set in, leading to panic selling. Selling in a panic can lock in losses and derail your long-term investment strategy. The key is to stay disciplined and stick to your long-term investment plan. Having a well-thought-out strategy can help you stay the course during market volatility. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. Patience and persistence are essential for long-term success. There will be ups and downs along the way, but by staying informed, diversifying your portfolio, and managing your emotions, You can navigate the ups and downs of the market and increase your chances of achieving your financial goals. Stay committed to your plan, and over time you can build a solid financial future. So, there you have it. 5 common personal finance mistakes to avoid in 2024. Remember, managing your money doesn't have to be overwhelming. By setting clear goals, building an emergency fund, planning for taxes, tracking your expenses, and understanding investment risks, you can set yourself up for financial success and peace of mind. Take it one step at a time, be patient, and stay informed. And as always, if you found this video helpful and informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching.